So JCL Law Partners was founded in 1992 by Jim Conomos, or James Conomos, who left a larger firm in Brisbane to start his own firm. We're a boutique commercial litigation and insolvency or bankruptcy practice, although given our origins starting from a sole practice, we've all had a lot of experience doing many other things over the years as well, and can assist in respect of certain other things from time to time. There's about 12 staff in the firm at the moment. That includes solicitors or lawyers and non-professional staff. The firm rebranded about a year ago now in early June of 2024 from James Conomos Lawyers to JCL Law Partners to better reflect the fact that it was no longer a sole practice and had certainly outgrown those roots. There is no real typical client of the firm. We don't target any particular demographic in terms of whether it's a matter size or client size or anything like that. We've got clients that range from some small sole practitioners in various industries right through to insolvency practitioners, liquidators, those sorts of things. I wouldn't say large multinational companies, but certainly business interests that operate multinationally, right down to people that operate just within a specific suburb in Brisbane or around Australia. We do, given it's a small world these days and with information technology, etc., we do regularly practice outside of Queensland as well. We have matters in the Federal Court of Australia in different registries outside of Brisbane, as well as matters in the Supreme Courts of New South Wales, Victoria and South Australia just recently, but all around the country otherwise.
IRG is important for our firm and for our clients because, as Adrian has said, we are a boutique firm based in Australia, and Australia is a large country with a relatively small population, and we are very remote. So the advantage that we get from being a part of the network is that we have access to a much larger reach than we would normally have. So whether that is referrals inbound or outbound, we can assist both our Australian clients to connect them to experts all over the world, and then also for inbound referrals coming into us. One of the things that is important with the referrals is that the relationship is already there, it's been developed, it's trusted. So when they come to us or whether we refer those on, then that relationship's already formed, and so it makes it much easier to do business with the clients when you're kind of starting from that base. And on top of that as well, I'm part of the practice management committee with IR Global, which is great to be a part of. And from that, as well as events like this and the other networking events that we do, and the Australasian group that meets too, I'm able to kind of get knowledge, share knowledge, collaborate with other organisations and find out how they're operating and the things that they're doing, which enables me to take that back to my firm and implement those ideas which would work for us too. So so all around the network is, for us, it's invaluable, and also for our clients as well.
I mean, as regards referrals, I've only personally been a member for a few months, so it's really early days for me. But one of the interesting things is because I think the firm's been involved in IR Global for about 13 years, as I understand, and Jim Conomos has been involved that whole time. I don't think I've personally worked on a matter that's been referred to us from a member firm overseas or within Australia, but I'm certainly aware of quite a few. I mean, more recently, I understand Jim's been working on a matter with a member firm in the UK regarding I think it's a client with a cleaning business operating in Australia and New Zealand that wishes to expand into the UK. So we've been able to doubly refer that and also work with that counterpart in the UK in that way. In terms of inbound referrals, I understand Jim recently worked on a large defamation matter which involved publications in, I think, Afghanistan, Canada, the UK and Australia, which wouldn't have been something we would have come across our desk had we not been a member firm. And I understand we've referred a client of ours that had a manufacturing business that wished to set up operations in Milan, Italy, to a member firm in Italy as well. And despite not being personally a member of IR Global until relatively recently, about 5 or 6 years ago, I was able to very quickly refer a matter to a member firm in New Zealand for a client that needed to bring an urgent application to remove a caveat, which would have taken me hours, if not days, to find somebody suitable to take on the job quickly. But I was able to get it done with, I think, one phone call and one email. So it's been valuable to us, not just for the actual members that attend these conferences and network with the other partner members, but for all members of the firm to be able to tap into that resource when needed.
We've been using the marketing services, particularly in terms of social media and LinkedIn, for a number of years now, and our engagement level is pretty good. Like, we're usually sort of like between 10 and 15%, which is pretty high, I think, in terms of engagement online. So in more recent times, we have started to use more marketing services. The reason being that being a small firm and limited resources and time, and my role with the practice being spread across so many different areas, that we can't dedicate that time to marketing and the expertise as well that we need to do that too. So we now use IR Global services for our website. We've been doing some audits, some SEO, some management of the website, as well as this month we just launched our newsletter, went out for the first time, our monthly newsletter, which was exciting. We are also able to get articles out there to a much wider audience than we would normally be able to reach through Mondac and JD Supra and Lexology, and we're contributing to Visionaries, the next publication that comes out. So we've just started to talk about podcasts as well. It's not something we've done before, so we're just on that journey as well. So there's lots of things that we've had assistance with, which makes it a really invaluable service to us. And we look forward to sort of, widening our reach through the marketing services of IR Global.